Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Path to Temperance. My name is Angela, and I'm an intuitive healer, channel, and energy reader. And if this is your first time here, welcome. This is a channel of love and light where I share my personal experiences to ultimately guide you along your own healing and or spiritual awakening to ultimately raise collective consciousness. If you are returning, of course, welcome back. So yesterday I was getting this energy of like fall, like more of like a Thanksgiving type of energy where it was kind of like ready to settle in, start getting cozy. And I know that's kind of, the opposite of the seasons that we're in here, at least in the northern hemisphere, where we're coming into, the warmth. Summer's about to start here for us. But the energy that I'm feeling is really like when I was feeling this energy earlier today as well, it was giving me a lot of Thanksgiving, holiday, Christmas vibes. But then I also was hearing retreat. Okay. So I feel this energy is coming up, and I think it's correlated with this full moon here, because with this full moon energy in Sagittarius, and that could also maybe be why I am getting that specific type of energy here, because the full moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is that transitional, that last zodiac sign of the fall transitioning into the winter time, right? So this full moon here is really giving us this energy of it's time to retreat. It's time to kind of cozy up. It's kind of like that football season type of energy. We all get excited when football starts, right? We're all going to start putting on sweatshirts and getting cozy. The hot summer days are coming to an end, and the days are becoming shorter, right? It's really this energy of coming back home into a space. It's like a retreat type of energy. And I think that this energy is coming up, or I feel that it's coming up here, is because this full moon really, really, really wants us to let go of the things that do not serve. I speak of that often. I know that people who follow me regularly, but when this type of energy is coming to the surface for us, it's because it's a transitionary energy. This full moon in Sagittarius is really telling us, let's retreat, let's come into this fall vibe, this pumpkin spice type of energy, right? Where we're getting cozy and, coming home. Right? Coming home to ourselves here. So my beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and decree only my beautiful higher self. What can you tell my beautiful viewer about this energy here that I'm picking up with the full moon in Sagittarius here in a couple days? Also, happy June. I can't believe we're already halfway through this year. It's crazy how time flies. What can we tell my beautiful viewer here, my beautiful spirit team, about this energy? So we have High Priestess and Great Teacher coming out. This symbol here is really reminding me of the Ankh. Okay, and if you're not familiar with the Ankh, that is an ancient Egyptian symbol here for combining masculine and feminine energy, right? Where we are fluid within our energy here, okay? Unleash the wild within. So we have a lot of animal symbology coming up. I'm immediately attracted to the black cat with this white bird here, okay? High Priestess says, harness your mystic power. And the Great Teacher says, learn from spiritual experiences. So this is definitely, kind of like this retreat energy, right? It's time for us to learn our lessons. It's time for us to retreat, come back home, okay? What can we learn about everything that we've experienced so far in life, okay? And how can we begin harnessing our power through our experiences, okay? How can you become a student as well as a teacher? And I actually spoke on that a couple days ago in a video that I recorded, okay? And this energy here is really to help us unleash ourselves, unleash our power, right? Unleash, kind of like spread our wings and fly. It's like this analogy of, this full moon is telling us, come home, reflect on what you need to reflect on, learn from what you've experienced here, and now let's take that and let's harness this power and let's spread our wings and let's start having new adventures in our life, okay? All right, let's track down our fears and desires. Okay. And then Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Another more like bird analogy here with this spread your wings and fly here, okay? I'm getting a lot of like elder type of energy here as well, like mystic type of energy. A lot of masculine energy coming out here as well, okay? So within our masculine energy, I think is where we need to begin learning, okay? And we have She-Wolf still here on the bottom of the deck. I think that, you know, this is all coinciding here. We need to learn from our experience here, okay? So if you are really going to sit down with your fears and your desires, again, this energy is like retreat, right? It's like that fall pumpkin spice football season type of energy, right? We're all coming back inside. The sun, we're not out in the sun anymore as much. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's that energy of, it's time to get cozy and it's time to retreat within ourselves. What is holding you back, okay? What do you fear as well as desire? Okay. And these antlers are really giving me like that kind of like reindeer energy, right? I'm really like channeling this like fall, winter, holiday type of season energy here. And we're in the first day of June. This is also telling me that it's kind of like this energy is trying to kind of like transport us to a higher timeline, to have us leap through time in a way, right? Like if we're barely getting into summer, but I'm already feeling like a holiday energy, a fall energy, they're trying to help us learn from our experiences here so that we can break down our fears and our desires, right? Begin trusting in the unknown to harness our power so we can take leaps here, so we can spread our wings and fly, so we can gain the wisdom we need in this life to be able to progress, to unleash our wild within, right? And then look at this beautiful full moon here. That's beautiful. I just caught that, okay? This is really full moon energy here, really letting us know that don't be afraid of your own power. And I feel like that is actually a really big thing here in society sometimes, all right? We don't want to fear our own power, okay? Look at 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck prior to shuffling, okay? This is a card of self-mastery, right? This retreating energy, guys, getting comfy and cozy at home with ourself. This is also giving me like a lot of like that mandala type of energy here. There are so many layers, so many ways that we can get through this, okay? It's an energy of be meticulous. And I want to touch this hand, okay? So as we're tracking down our fears here, okay, and our desires, both hand in hand, okay? Be meticulous. The details here, okay? So my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and only my beautiful higher self. Let me go ahead and clarify these beautiful messages that we have on the board so far for my beautiful viewer here. Let's go ahead and break down each card. Let's get some clarifying energy here for each of this. So if we can go ahead and clarify High Priestess and harnessing our mystic power. The 7 of Wands coming up here, okay? It's time to be courageous and determined, okay? Where did our tenacity go in life, right? Many of us find it very hard to persevere. And that could definitely be something here, tracking down our fears and our desires in this energy here, okay? How can you learn from all of your experiences to then defy them? It's time to defy them by this retreating energy, okay? Clarifying mystic power, High Priestess, please. The Judgment card. Look at, there's like a lot of like winged analogy here, okay? We have a lot of ancestors, angels guiding us through this energy at this time, okay? Many of you actually have ancient roots to ancient Egypt here, okay? But this is a rebirth time, okay? It's time to retreat so we can resurrect our lives. So we can start listening to our inner calling and transforming our life by what? Learning our lessons. By what? Tracking down our fears. By trusting in the unknown. Okay, so this is a beautiful card, just kind of off the bat to tie in all of this energy, even though I am just trying to clarify the high priestess here. Harness our mystic power. Okay, look it. In exchange, right? The Six of Pentacles showing up here. Okay, we need to exchange our power. We need to stop giving it away. Anything else we can clarify here with the high priestess, my beautiful spirit team? Thank you so much. Okay, teamwork, collaboration with the Three of Pentacles here, okay? And the Emperor, all right? So we have more masculine energy. This masculine energy is showing up for a reason, all right? So what I'm getting here is like the way that I've laid the cards out here is like there's this one female energy here, right? And then we have masculine energy across the board. And then on the bottom of the deck, we had the female energy as well. So like this kind of energy, what I'm getting here is like step into our feminine energy, harness our magic in our femininity, right? Stepping into this, you know, nurturing archetype for ourselves, that retreating energy, right? To come home, okay? And our masculine energy is going to help us do this because our masculine energy is going to help us be disciplined and structured to come into this place of balancing. Remember, I was talking about the Ankh. I was immediately attracted to this Ankh as soon as we pulled this card, right? So it's this energy of balancing, right? And, you know, if you follow me regularly, I'm always speaking on that. We need to balance our feminine and masculine energies. We live in the wounded masculine here, you know, but with all of this, how it's laying out, it's funny how they're guiding us. Okay, if we start tapping into our power, our feminine energy to call our power back, then we use our masculine energy and start learning. We become disciplined, structured. How do we break down our fears and our desires and begin trusting in the unknown to unleash our feminine energy here, okay? And what that does is it's time to be an apprentice. It's time to learn, right? To become a student, right? The learning from our experiences here, to collaborate with ourselves, like-minded people, the people we are surrounded by that we can, you know, kind of, I'm hearing like learn from, but it's kind of like we need to start, you know, kind of coming into tune with who we are surrounding ourselves with. Are they help us grow, or are they dragging us down? Okay, very important. Who are we giving our power to here, okay? Who do you feel like is more of like an authoritative person maybe in your life that is not, you know, assisting you or mentoring you more so? We don't want anybody to just come in and just be like, you know, I'm the authority and blah, blah, blah. I mean, that might be getting a little bit off a topic, but that energy is here, okay? Because we're talking about harnessing our power right now, and our guidance or our clarity here is to call judgment. Okay, call judgment on any surrounding people, persons, places, things. That could be job, your colleagues, your loved ones, family, okay? You have to listen to the inner calling here and start learning, studying why and how to harness and keep and take back your own energy and power here, okay? 1313 on my timestamp when I looked up. That's breaking down to 4-4, okay? 13 is also the death card in the tarot, okay? It's time for transformation. It's time to put an end to giving away our power, okay? Again, something I speak on a lot. So with this retreat energy, I just heard pigskin, okay? So maybe football may be very resonant for many of you guys, okay? Maybe we can use football analogies here, okay? Maybe, I mean, I don't know the game in that depth or anything like that, but it's kind of like the ref calls the shots, right? But maybe there are plays that didn't need to be, you know, discounted or put out, okay? We have to take our power back in these situations here, okay? We have to take our power back. We have to be the ref in our own life, in our own game of life here, okay? That is seemingly fitting as I brought the pigskin here, okay? So if you can relate your life to the game of football and that helps you understand this, do it, okay? Because we have to understand that we are the leaders of our life, that it's up to us on how this game is played, not anybody else, okay? So my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light and decree only, my beautiful higher self, can we clarify great teacher to learn from our spiritual experiences? You may be seeing a lot of birds at this time, okay? Five of Pentacles showing up, okay? This is kind of like a left out in the cold type of energy, isolation, lonely. Okay, again, this retreat. If we want to learn lessons, if we want to learn from the things that we've come, you know, have unfolded in our life, breaking down our fears and stuff, it's time to retreat. This is a card of, you know, hardship here, financial hardship, even emotional hardship, you know, just kind of really feeling like left out in the cold, like you're just really by yourself here. But this is more so guidance. It's okay to be by yourself in this energy. It's that fall energy, that retreating energy. Put your sweatshirt on, get cozy in your house, turn on the fire if it's starting to get cold and windy outside, okay? And start getting comfortable in the house, in your home, okay? Why is the Five of Coins here? Thank you. Yeah. So we can start bringing renewal and hope and healing back into our life. I'm really attracted to this clock. Okay, remember I was mentioning here, like, you know, if you're here in the northern hemisphere as well, we are transitioning from spring into summer, and I'm, you know, channeling fall into winter type of energy here. Okay, it's kind of like this is really trying to show us that time is irrelevant. Okay, it's energy, and this energy is helping us, guide us through the things we've experienced in our life throughout time, okay? Believe in fairy tales again. I'm like attracted to the fact that she's like this mermaid sitting on the clock, okay? What happened to the magic and the mysticism in our life, right? Let's start believing in those things again. Let's bring that childlike wonder back into our life. Let's start bringing miracles back into our world here, okay? From this type of lonely and, you know, kind of retreating. No, we want to retreat, but it's kind of like this energy here of hardship and struggles needs to start healing, because when we start learning from our experiences, that is how we heal from this, okay? We're learning, because remember here, we need to start learning and studying how to call our power back. Now here is telling us that many of you may feel that you've constantly been in this hardship. Maybe feelings of abandonment wounds are very, very prominent in this life for many people, okay? Look at these wounds. What is the lesson trying to teach you? And bring yourself that inspiration, that healing, bring miracles back into your life by looking at this stuff. Because look, on the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. That creates expansion and momentum, beautiful souls. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Thank you so much for this, my beautiful spirit team. What can we tell my beautiful viewer about Hunter? Tracking down our fears and desires, please. I just got ice cream sundae. A little strange. But that might be relevant to somebody. Okay, maybe that's something that you enjoy. Maybe it's telling you like kind of like going back, retreating back to the things that you enjoyed. Maybe you haven't had an ice cream sundae in so long. It's the little things that make you happy, that bring those miracles, those everyday little simple things, that hope, that inspiration back into your life here, okay? Clarifying Hunter is the Seven of Pentacles here, okay? This is telling us that, you know, we have to be patient when we're breaking down this stuff here, okay? But when we're in this space here of bringing that calm and that serenity back into our emotional self, into our heart space here, that is when we are rewarded with perseverance and results, because we are actually taking the time now, right? We're taking time to progress, to track down our fears and our desires. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here, my beautiful spirit team? The Eight of Cups. Because it's time to move on. It's time to move on from these fears. What are your true desires? And maybe that's why I got ice cream sundae. Maybe somebody's true desire is to have an ice cream sundae. Go get it. Enjoy life, beautiful souls. Everything does not need to be hard. We are meant to learn and have experiences in this life, good and bad. That's where our power is, right? This is moving beyond our abandonment. This is recognizing that we will be rewarded when we choose our happiness, when we choose to leave our fears. Okay, look it. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. And wasn't I talking about that feminine energy, that feminine mother archetype to nurture ourselves here, beautiful souls, okay? Because we do need to tap into what's wounded in the masculine here. What's going on in the masculine energy, these abandonment, these fears, this, this isolation, this loneliness, this, a fear of failure is what I'm getting. It's kind of like this energy of, everything is in runes most of the time. If you stay in that energy, beautiful, you're gonna keep attracting it. It's as simple as that. It was 2002 when I looked up, okay? You may be seeing mirroring numbers at this time as well. Pay attention to the signs. Here we have a progression. We have the 7 to the 8, okay? We have the Pentacles, which represents our physical 3D world, and the Cups, which is our emotions, okay? This is like an energy of, let's bring our emotions into our physical world, okay? Be patient as you process everything, but it is important to leave the past behind. Leave the wariness behind. Walk away, move on from the fears, from the hardship. Okay, give yourself this chance to rebirth and step into your power, to learn about life and bring miracles back into your world. Okay, to start trusting in the unknown here, to nurture yourself. This is beautiful. Thank you so much, my beautiful spirit team, for all of this. Beautiful message. Talk to me about the Sky Father, trusting in the unknown here, my beautiful spirit team. There's a lot of color white here, so it's kind of like this purity energy, right? And then with the eagle on this card, it's, it's always about that higher perspective, right? And, with eagles, it's kind of like this lone wolf energy, right? Eagles do not travel in packs in the sky. They're not like your traditional pigeon or crow or like singing bird, songbird, right? Eagles are strictly lone type of animals, right? They hunt alone. They work best alone. That is the power we need to stand back into. Okay? Yes, it's very important to collaborate and be with other people in this world. Absolutely. But this is really like trusting in the unknown and being able to gain the power and ability to stand strong by yourself. Do not fear that. Break down that fear if that is a fear. To be a lone wolf, to trust in yourself. The eagle, soars above the sky by themselves, looking for their prey, right? When they see what they know or what they want, head first, right? That's how we have to play this game of life in many ways. Have the higher perspective here, beautiful souls. Soar alone. Don't let anything distract you from your one goal. And probably of happiness, to walk away from all the crap, right? It's all connected here, beautiful souls. It always is. And that's the beauty of energy and the beauty of, how these cards come into play here for us as well. Clarifying Sky Father here, my beautiful spirit team. What can we tell my beautiful viewer? Yes, this kind of like back and forth. But this is really telling us it's time to bring in the balance, okay? When we start trusting in the unknown, when we start making the choice to end cycles from going around in circles, okay? This is also because we're talking about, Pentacles, again, really talking about our 3D world. Many of us may be stuck in some sort of cycle here that you need to trust and walk away from. Look, and on the bottom of the deck here, we have the 6 of Swords. This is like a transitionary energy too. A lot of, let's move. Let's start creating movement here. Movement. Why is it 2 of Coins here, please? Thank you. Exactly. Stuck, imprisoned. We can't trust the unknown when we're blinded to it, right? We are restricting ourselves here by going in these circles. A lot of you are stuck in cycles here, just so you know, okay? If you ever come across this message through all space and time, of course, this is, collective message. Take it as it resonates. But many of you are stuck in cycles, karmic cycles here, okay? You're spinning around in circles in your life, paralyzed, powerless, trapped. Step into the power. Trust the unknown. Become this eagle and learn to soar alone in the best possible way to create independence. Release the codependency, the cycles of feeling, confined in your life. You don't deserve that. Nobody does. I don't know if you can hear the lawnmower, but that's definitely confirmation for me, okay? Still with the Six of Wands on the bottom. Let's transition here. Let's move out of this. Move into better times. Move on. Progress here, beautiful souls, to heal. To heal. So to close out this message here, my beautiful spirit team of the highest white light and decree only, my beautiful higher self, what kind of guidance can we give to my beautiful viewer? If you are this far along in the reading, thank you so much for being here. I hope that this message is resonating with you and it is helping give you clarity and guidance in whatever you are going through in your life at this current time. Please know that all of my messages are always timeless, so please do not worry about the date that you've come across this, okay? If you come across this whenever it is, you are meant to find it, okay? If you are interested in booking a personal, please do visit my website. Link is in the description box. I offer a multitude of different readings, from general love, career, even into owning into, deep soul healing. If you'd like to give, I do check-ins, full chakra check-ins from root to crown and, all that type of stuff. So be sure to check that out if that is of interest to you. Look at karma. Wasn't I just talking about karmic loops over here with the Two of Coins, okay? Many of you, again, you are stuck in a karmic cycle here, all right? I know that those are very, very difficult to break, all right? But this is also telling you it's time to make a choice to do it, to trust in the unknown, right? To become this eagle and soar alone. All right. So, again, always take that how it resonates. But if you do feel confined, trapped, stuck in whatever type of circumstances here, this is just kind of backing up for me here that there is some sort of karmic cycle in many of your guys' lives here, okay? It could be with a relationship. It could be with your career. Take it how it resonates, of course, always. So some clarity and guidance for my beautiful viewer here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Non-duality on the bottom of the deck here, okay? Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. And what we're talking about that here in the beginning as well, this, harnessing our magic and start to balance these, feminine and masculine. That's always so important here, okay? Individuality, all right? Sanctity and detachment. Okay, so beautiful kind of combination of everything that we need to do. Okay, we need to start learning how to detach, right? To become this soaring eagle. Break yourself free from any sort of confinement, entrapment that you feel in your life. Okay, do not fear stepping into individuality. Look at more bird analogies coming out here with this card, all right? Very important. Even she's on a bird, okay? Soar, beautiful souls. Spread your wings. Harness your power. Learn from your experiences. Track down these fears, these desires, and begin trusting in the unknown so you can unleash your wild self. Unleash yourself, your individuality. So you can come home, right? So you can retreat. This energy of coming home, because it's, look at, even under here is move in a new direction. And then under this is, look at, be fearless, stand strong. It's time to be fearless. And shed old skin. And remember earlier I said I heard pigskin, 2828 on my timer when I looked up. 1010, okay, completion. All right, we need to start shedding this old stuff, this pig skin, the skin. Again, take that football analogy as it plays out for you, but maybe, if you are a, male, I mean, females, I know, understand the game as well, but if you are specifically, here this far along and you understand the game of football and you can utilize the way football is played and integrate it into the way that you can begin viewing life and playing the game of life, let that help you, okay? You have to practice and practice and practice, right? You can't win all the games, right? Or maybe you can. I mean, that happens, you know. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. It's the experience here, all right? It's about knowing when to, you know, retreat, take that time off, right? There's an off season, right? We have to follow in line with how these things unfold for us, okay? We can't always keep playing, and fighting. We're just going to be in balance. We're going to go around in circles of feeling trapped in our life because we're not taking the time to heal and retreat, give ourselves time to, you know, breathe and reawaken, right? And transform. So maybe, you know, kind of like opposing, you know, season talk here, you know, again, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, take this how it resonates. We are going into the summertime, right? So in football season, what energy I'm actually, you know, kind of are channeling here at this time, this is considered the off season. Okay, but when we come into that fall season, like as I was mentioning in the beginning, it's like we're coming back in the house, right? We're not outside playing in the sun as much. We're putting on sweatshirts and we're lighting fires and we're drinking pumpkin spice lattes, right? Things are warming up. We're coming back home and we're retreating, okay? So take that how that resonates. Maybe you do need to retreat right now and let it be your off season here, beautiful souls. You do not need to rush around in life. It's really time to track down your fears and your desires and figure out how you can step into this energy of the eagle, okay? And become independent and soar on your own, to trust in the unknown. Okay, and this is all backing up this full moon energy in Sagittarius here. That's in a couple days on the 3rd. Okay. I think this is a beautiful message here, beautiful souls. Please, of course, like, comment, subscribe. You know, when you like and subscribe, that helps tie your energy here into the channel. So then I can more easily pick up on your energies for future readings and get more, you know, details within certain, you know, your specific energy, right? So, please let me know what you thought of this reading, how it resonated. Again, if you're interested in booking a personal, please visit my website. And until next time here, beautiful souls, love and light to you.